Hello friends, myself Sanjay Bhardwaj, Assistant Professor, Jagannath Institute of Education, JIMS Gemtech, Greater Noida, Uttar Pradesh. The topic is dealing with depression. Dealing with depression. Depression is an emotional state characterized by intense and unrealistic sadness that may assume a variety of forms, some more severe and chronic than others. It is a state of low mood and aversion, hate to activity that can affect a person's thoughts, behavior, feelings, and sense of well being. It is characterized by persistently low mood and a feeling of sadness and loss of interest. Depression is a common and serious medical illness that negatively affects how one feels, the way they think, and how they act. Depression is the mood disorder that causes a persistent feeling of sadness and loss of interest. It affects how you feel, think, and behave, and can lead to a variety of emotional and physical problems. Depression is caused by a combination of genetic, biological, environmental, and psychological factors. Depression is a persistent problem, not a passing one. It is different from fluctuations in mood that people experiencing as a part of normal life. Temporary emotional responses to challenges of everyday life do not constitute depression. Moreover, it can happen at any age, but often begins in adulthood. Depression is now recognized as occurring in children and adolescents, although it sometimes presents with more prominent irritability and low mood. Many chronic mood and anxiety disorder in adults begin as high level of anxiety in children. Causes of depression. The causes of depression are not fully understood and may not be down to a single source. Depression is likely to be due to complex combination of factors that include number one is genetics. Depression can run in families. For example, if one identical twin has depression, the other has a 70% chance of having the illness sometime in life. Biological changes in neurotransmitter levels, differences in certain chemicals in the brain may contribute to symptoms of depression. Environmental continuous exposure to violence, neglect, abuse, or poverty may make some people more vulnerable to depression. Psychological and social or physiological. People with low esteem who are easily overwhelmed by stress or who are generally pessimistic appears to be more likely to experience depression. Symptoms of depression. Depression may assume a variety of forms, some of which are more severe and chronic than others. It may range from mild dependency to a major depressive disorder. Symptoms of depression can include depressed mood, reduced interest or pleasure in activities previously enjoyed, unintentional weight loss without dieting or low appetite, insomnia, difficulty sleeping or hypersomnia, excessive sleeping, psychomotor agitation, for example, restlessness, pacing up and down, or psychomotor retardation, slowed movements and speech, fatigue or loss of energy, feelings of worthlessness or guilt, one's ability to think, concentrate, or make decisions, recurrent thoughts of death or suicide or attempt at suicide. Depression is among the most treatable of mental disorders. Between 80% to 90% of people with depression eventually respond well to treatment. Depression is usually treated with medications, psychotherapy, or combination of two. If these treatments do not reduce symptoms, other brain stimulation therapy can be conducted. So this was the topic in which we have studied the symptoms of depression and any many more symptoms or factors of depression are there. Means these factors are losing your job and natural disaster, earthquake, damaged home, getting into a car accident, and emotional and financial stress, being attacked, and many events which can be happened in the life, like divorce, work issues, relationships with the friends and family, financial problems, etc. These are the factors which can cause the depression in a normal person. So this is the topic of the depression. I hope you can understand the concept very clearly with this lecture. Thank you very much.